What's up, YouTube? This is Tony Harvin, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Do remember, if you'd like to subscribe to this channel, hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right here and select all to receive all notifications upon the videos that come out on this channel. Also, my backup channel is Tony Harvin Network if you'd like to do the same. Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Tony Harvin, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'd like to thank everybody for coming to the channel, liking, subscribing, leaving your comments, whether positive or negative. Much love and much prayers to everybody out there. Y'all know my disclaimer. I'm not a pastor, preacher. I don't hold any type of office in the church. So please do not lay claims of those titles on me. Y'all know we're not here to violate any type of copyright infringement, any type of community guidelines. You know what I mean? This here is for educational purposes only, for sure, and dealing with YouTube and whatnot. Shout out to everybody in the chat room, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat room, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. Even the trolls out there. I know they watching. They're like, ooh, how you get that? You understand? What's up to Mark Elliott? Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody in the chat room as we do a little brief rundown. Hope everybody's doing well. It's a wonderful Friday today, of course. You know, what's up to Gregory Carter? What up to Beverly? Shout out to you. What's up to 16-bit? Hope all is well. What's up to Julius? What up? Mark Elliott, shout out you out. Octavius, OC, Prodigal Son, Mrs. Kluser says, I knew it wouldn't take long before the Lord exposed these false prophets. I could do nothing but laugh. Man. Nothing but laugh. But I raised a question mark when I asked that question. You understand that? Is he tied to human sex trafficking? All right. Let me finish with these comments. What's up to Arthur Williams? What up to Sharon Taylor? Excuse me. What's up to Johnny? What up? What's up to Brenda? Clarence. He says, Jason Russell says, you're not going to become a minister, man. No. 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 Tony Harvin, I don't have no aspiration of becoming a minister, apostle, bishop, none of that. You understand? I'm just a YouTuber. That's it. That is it. I don't want to become no minister. You know what I mean? Now, if the Lord see fit to make me a minister one day, there's nothing I could do about it but to accept it and to follow the steps that God has ordained me as. But right now, in general, no. Tony Harvin does not want to be a minister. You understand that? No way. All right. What's up to Marlon? What up to Deborah? Valerie Stewart. Sheila Davis, Sharif. What's up to Gino P? He laughing. He said the Bert and Ernie show. What's up to David B? He said, like Logan said, no. Shout out to Logan. What's up to Khadijah Reeves, one of my channel moderators? What's up to Gary? What's up to Kenroy? Shout out to you. Appreciate that at Clarence. So, as some of y'all know, a lot of people hit me up on Facebook. A lot of people inbox me. A lot of people in the comment section. They bring me the attention of these false prophets out of Canada. Now, I knew of these false prophets. I'm gonna go down a brief little rundown on how I came across them. So back in 2017, I would put my Facebook messages up, but I'm not gonna go there with that one. You know, you never know who might pop up and inbox you and all that other stuff, and y'all see certain things that y'all don't need to see. You understand that? So on Facebook back in 2017, I get an inbox from this guy named Luke Edmond, or however you pronounce his name. You understand? I'm gonna share the screen right quick with on YouTube. Let me see if I can get it right quick. All right. Let me see if we can find this. There we go. Right. I think this is right here. Okay. So I'm sharing the screen right now. So the guy on the left-hand side is Luke Edmonds. Luke Edmonds is the guy on the left-hand side, and the guy on the right-hand side. I don't know how your screen is, but on my screen, the guy on the left-hand side, he got like a little He looks younger than the guy on the right hand side. So the guy on the right hand side is so-called Apostle John McGregor. So these guys hit me up on Facebook about 2017, 2018. They was talking. He was talking crazy. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. He was talking real crazy, and a lot of people hit me up as if I know them. You understand that? At the time, I did not know them. I was very different. You understand that? I was very different in the sense of I wanted to give him, I want to give him the business physically. You understand that? Because if you're a so-called Christian or you're a so-called minister, it's a certain way you talk to people. You understand that? I don't get why these so-called Christians think you could talk to somebody and a person is not supposed to defend themselves, whether verbally or physically, at the end of the day. You understand that? You don't know where that person's mentality is at. You don't know what level of their walk in Christ they're at. They could be in the very beginning stages. You understand that? They could be fresh out the game. You know what I mean? Or they could be trying to get out the Bloods. They could be trying to get out the Crips and things like that. You know what I mean? So the guy bothered me on Facebook, started sending all these messages and things like that. And that's how I came to know of them. Never watched their videos in fully entirety and things like that. Never in my life. You understand that? I would not waste 3 hours or 4 hours, however long they make their videos and whatnot. Never. So this video right here, they got in the title, YouTube restored our videos that Scavenge and Tony Harvin tried to take down to cover for Gino Jennings. Now, there was a video that I flagged. I flagged one of their videos on YouTube. Why? Because I know there was a chance for them to counterclaim. Now, when you counterclaim on YouTube, their information comes up, like their name, their address, the phone number, and their email account. You understand that? So it was a chess move by me, Tony Harvin, to get that type of information from Luke Edmonds and things like that. Now, I'm not going to put out his whole full information, where he live at and all that other stuff, but I just needed enough information just to try to, do a little, little research upon certain things, not stalk a person and things like that, but just to search certain individuals out a little bit more in the deeper depths. Not all this Facebook goofy stuff that they're doing, putting up people pictures that in the casino and all that other goofy stuff and things like that. You understand that? Now, at the end of the day, I don't agree with saints and Christians and things like that, those who strive for God, you know what I'm saying, putting themselves on Jump Street for social media, for people to grab it and put up on social media and for them to use it as bait and ammunition in general. I don't agree with that. You understand that? So that's why I always say, listen, be careful what you put up on Facebook. Be careful who you hang with and things like that. For sure. All your old pictures, videos, and things like that, get rid of them. Now, if you got a crime and things like that that is up in the news, it's something you can't do about it. You know what I mean? There's nothing you could do about it, especially if you got police reports and things like that. All you could probably do is have a testimony upon it. Now, these individuals right here have a habit of making videos almost every day, downgrading members and things like that of Truth of God, Tony Harvin this, C-Rock that, and encouraging word this, all the YouTubers, the members, and things like that. But my problem is, we know that people can change their life. We know that. You understand that? We know that people could repent, come to the Lord upon whatever they have done. You understand that? But when you're a person that always talking about other people's faults and things like that, or making assumptions in general, but you never talk about your faults, or you never talk about the people that's next to you, faults and things like that, upon what they may have been through and things like that. You understand that? So we're going to get into that. Let me shout some more people out. All right? Because I don't like pedophiles. I don't like men who beat on women and things like that. You understand that? They just leave some type of stigma in the room. You know what I mean? Even though they may have repent or changed their life, it's just something about a pedophile or a woman beater and things like that that I just cannot be around. You understand that? I'll forgive you, of course. I love you, pray for you, and things like that. But I just can't be around those type of people. You know what I mean? It's certain morals and values that I follow. At the end of the day, I don't care who you are. You understand that? I really don't. All right. What's up to Patty Brown? What up? What's up, the bless? He says, wasn't he a member of First Church once? To my knowledge, no. I think they went to a service. All right. So Prodigal Son says, end up like Keefe D snitching on yourself like a dummy. And he did. We're going to get to that later on. You understand that? We're going to get to that later on for sure. All right. So we're going to share another screen. Right quick. So we just running it down right quick. And I'm pretty sure they watching. So all the goofy stuff that y'all putting up and things like that, that's nothing compared to criminal charges in your past. Now, I don't know if you're doing it now. I don't know. But if you're not going to talk about it, you understand that? If you feel as though you could talk about other people's faults or making assumptions and things like that without talking about your own faults, we're going to talk about it. You understand that? That's what we're going to do. You understand that? And it's documentation. You know what I mean? It's police reports, it's news reports. It's even the guy in a rap video. He's clarified he did these things in a rap video. You understand that? Because he's a former rapper also. You understand that? We're going to get into that. You know what I mean? We're going to definitely get into that. To the man, as you stated, Prodigal Son, the man snitched on himself. Or however you put it, he told himself. So if you put out if a news report is out and things like that, people could be acquitted, charges could be dropped and things like that. We do understand that. But when you in a rap video, when you actually stating that you have done these things and things like that, then I don't know what to tell you. You understand that? You can't run away from that. You just can't run away from being a woman beater. You can't run away from being a pedophile. You can't run away from things like that out here. Like I said, yes, people could change their life. Yes, people could forgive you. Yes, people could repent and strive for God and things like that. But when you talk about other people, be clear to make sure you talk about yourself first. You understand that? First, especially with charges like this, especially with criminal stuff like this. You understand that? All right? Mr. Clue said all his videos are about PJ. I'll be tripping because they think about him more than the TOG. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, they make videos almost every day, all day, 3 hours, 4 hours. Listen, I don't remember making not one. I probably made one in the past, 3 or 4 years? And it don't even be that long. You understand that? And it'd be pertaining to stuff like this. Serious stuff. Not all that goofy stuff that they putting up. You understand that? Serious stuff for people out there to watch themselves. You got to really watch yourselves from people like this. You understand that? Because you don't know if people still carrying those type of spirits on them. You know what I mean? Being a pedophile, beating on women, forcing women to have sex, pimping women out, turning women out, and things like that. Is he talking about that? Are they talking about that on their podcast and things like that? Are they? You understand that? But we're going to get into that. All right? What's up to JJ? What up? OC says, I'll be getting so tired of them making videos every day about TOG. I'll be like, they don't have nothing better to do. It's sad that they make videos about, PJ and all the members, but they won't make videos about themselves. You understand that? They won't make videos about this. You know what I mean? Because this is a serious matter right here. You understand that? Just think to yourself. You know what I mean? Like I said, people could be forgiven and things like that. But you got a guy who beat on women and things like that, who pimped women out. You know what I'm saying? Who turned them out. You know what I mean? And things like that. Now, I don't know about the age groups about these women and things like that. I don't know. I can't put that stigma on them and things like that. But the news articles and things like that is valid. He also validated it also. All right. What's up to Charnette? What up? What's up to L. Schaefer? What's up to Cell Express? Candace Ross. Sister Angela. What up? So Mr. Johlawny Little Blake. Johlawny, however you pronounce his name. Johlawny Little Blake. Little Blake is his rap name, his former rap name, beg your pardon. So this is the guy this is the guy, he's to the far right, the light-skinned brother right there. He's light skinned, you know, with the little big nose and whatnot. No point intended on the jokes, but that's him. He's the guy who bees with the false apostle and things like that. You know, in the testimony videos and the videos and things like that, and what have you. Johlawny Little Blake. You understand that? Or Johlawny Akeem Blake. You know what I mean? Those are his names and things like that. That's his government. That's his government name, Johlawny Blake. So if you go on Google, y'all can type it in. Type in Johlawny Blake, Ontario, Canada, Toronto, Canada, whatever you want to call it. Type it in, news articles, human sex trafficking, and you're gonna see some articles on this fella. You understand that? You might see some rap videos too. We're gonna dive into that too. And I'm gonna play y'all a part where as though he told himself that he did sell women and things like that. You know what I mean? we're gonna go into that. All right. So now we got that established with Mr. Johlawny Blake. That's him to the far right. In the middle is Luke Edmonds, and I don't know who this other woodpecker is. I don't know who he is at the end of the day. But if I do my research and things like that, I could pretty much find out who he is and everything like that. All right, but I don't know the woodpecker to the far left. You understand that? All right. He said I thought it was Marcus Rogers. He called him Marcus Rogers. Wow. So my whole thing is, why they don't talk about this? You understand that? This is a serious matter right here. You know what I mean? All right. So we got that established. Johlawny Blake to the far right, light-skinned brother right here. All right. So now we're gonna go to the news article. All right. We're gonna go to one of the news articles when he was arrested. All right. We're gonna go to one of those news articles. All right. Now, I said was arrested. You understand that? Was. Like I said, my thing is why you didn't talk about this? Why they don't talk about this? You understand that? Why they don't talk about this man charged in Toronto human trafficking investigation? Police worried about other possible victims. Other possible victims. You hear that? You know what I'm saying? All right, we're going to scroll down. And this is him. All right. Now it says a Toronto man is facing charges in a human trafficking investigation by Toronto police. He was 23 years old at the time. A 23-year-old woman met the man back in 2013, and she told police she was recruited and forced into the sex trade industry. In October of 2015, the woman says the man took pictures of her and posted them on backpages.com advertising for sexual services. Now, those who don't know what Backpages was back in the day, they used to have this little website and things like that, where as though women and things like that would post themselves. You have pimps out there that have their woman post themselves, you know what I mean, to try to reel people in to pay for SEX or other sexual favors and things like that. All right. I got my information from the news and things like that. All right. So she says she was taken to multiple hotels and forced to work as an escort, turning all of the money she made over to the man, Mr. Johlawny Blake. He says the woman had two rules she had to follow. What a coward. He says, which were she had to work every day and she had to make $1,000 before she could eat or sleep. The victim told officers if she fell asleep before meeting her quota, the man would assault her. Johlawny Blake, are you talking about that? Are you talking about that to the people, to the public? They want to preach all this word, put all that goofy stuff and things like that of people's pictures in the casino and things like that, but they won't talk about what they have done in the past, what trauma they have caused unto people and things like that. All right. He says the victim told, I think I read that part, excuse me. He says when she became pregnant with the man's child. So you knocked her up. You understand that? So she out there tipping and dipping with all these other dudes and things like that, and you still putting yo in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? You still deep sea diving. Wow. Did you tell the people that? He's still deep sea diving, unprotected. Wow. You understand that? It said, she said he threatened to kill the baby by putting things in her food and drinks. Did you tell the people that? Huh? Did you? You know what I'm saying? They spend so much time putting all this other goofy stuff, but they don't want to tell this real hardcore stuff right here. That's something real serious. All right? They said she was forced to continue working while pregnant and still had to meet a quota of $1,000 a day. The chick was pregnant and still had to go out and have sex with different strangers, different men, and still had to make $1,000 a day? Wow. It says officers said the man hit her with his car in January of 2016. And she was taken to the hospital. She eventually escaped from the man in March on June 27th. 24, beg your pardon, I said it was 23, 24. Johlawny Blake was arrested. You talking about that? You talking about that? It says Blake was arrested. Police are worried there could be other victims, and anyone with information can call the police. Yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. All right, this is his mugshots. These are his mugshots. You understand that? These are these are his mugshots. Do you still got them same spirits on you, brother? Like I said, I know people could change, but do you still got them same spirits on you? Are you telling the people this? You know what I mean? Listen, I talk about myself. I've been arrested one time for a terroristic threat, and that was from a prank in high school. You know what I mean? I was a jokester and things like that, and, you know, try to make a prank phone call and things like that to the police, and I got arrested. I talked about that stuff already and things like that. Well, it wasn't really nothing at the end of the day, you know? But when you got a serious crime like this, you know what I mean? It'd be wise to relate to the people. Listen, I done this. I know I traumatized people. I'm sorry. I apologize. But you just going and you just dogging people, or you affiliated, you know what I mean? Or you rooting it on, you know what I mean, with your false apostle. Is your false apostle talking about this? Is he talking about it? What up, what up, what up? What's up to Corey? What up, what up, what up? Shout out to you. What's up to Antoinette Porter? What up, what up, what up, what up? What's up to William Shepard? What up, what up, what up? He said, every one of these false church haters, for some reason, always bringing up Pastor Gino's son. If he is, I don't know. Well, somebody asked that question one time. I talk about it. You understand that? I talk about it. You know, if a person is a grown man, out there, you know, doing whatever, hey, that's on them, man. All I could do is pray for them. At the end of the day, I'm not responsible when my son turns 18, 20, 25, and 30, and 32, and 35. If he happened to go do something and they put it on YouTube and things like that, that's on him. You understand that? I done my best. You know what I mean? My problem is if you talk about somebody's kid and they below 18, now we got a problem. You understand that? That's my only thing. You know? I'm not knocking on people's doors like, man, are you a lesbian? Are you gay? That's not me. You know what I'm saying? That's not me. I got to talk about myself first. You know what I mean? I got to talk about me first before I worry about other people's faults. You know what I mean? I struggle. I struggle with anger. I struggle with wanting to fight all the time. You understand that? That's my struggle. I could wake up, man. I'm like, man, I feel like fighting. You know what I mean? That's just me. I got to fight that off. Some people wake up, They feel like doing drugs. They feel like going to the strip club. They feel like smoking weed, drinking. But they're trying to get right with God. You understand that? They're trying to get right. It'd be wise to talk about yourself first before you talk about somebody else, before you try to dog and down somebody else. Because situations like this happens. You understand? What's up to Gladys? What up, what up, what up? Shout out to you. And you just don't know. You just don't know. When you have charges like that, you could have charges like that back in 2016, but somebody could pop up in 2024, like, yeah, that I remember him. You know what I mean? They got the Me Too movement out here in these days. How would it look for somebody to pop up and say, listen, he abused me back then. I was one of those girls. Sometimes females are scared to speak up at the time, but later on down the road, I mean, look at Bill Cosby. Look at R. Kelly. You got to be careful. You got to be wise and things like that when you're dealing with charges like this. Now, I don't know the statute of limitations over there in Canada and things like that. You know what I mean? But all I would say is, listen, be careful, man. Be careful. All right, we're going to go to his rap video. We're going to put his picture back up. We're going to go to his rap video because he's a rapper. He was a rapper, excuse me. I don't know if he's rapping now. All right? So we're going to go to the rap video where as though he actually confirmed that he was selling women. He confirmed it. So whether they say, well, they say he was charged, but, you know, the case got thrown out, but yet he still justified that he did sell women. He justified in a rap video. So you can't get away from that. You can't get away from that. And this is him. You understand that? This is him right here. All right? This is the video right here. This is a rap video. I'm just going to play a little bit. Now, this is Johlawny Blake. This is him right here. His rap name is Little Blake. Lil Blake. Now, from watching the video, it seemed like they was trying to imitate the rappers from Chicago. That drill movement. You know, Chief Keef, Lil Durk, Lil Reese. You know what I mean? Lil Bibby. You know what I mean? All those guys out there. Duck. You know what I mean? G Herbo. All right? What's up to Nicole Martin? What up, what up, what up? Shout out to you. Football as well. He said Sesame Street was too soft. What's up to Christopher Wright? He says, Tony, the world we live in. What's up to Muffy Love? He said, my Lord. Oh, man. Got you at Prodigal Son. Henry Ross says, lock up, but these prisons are just playground for these dudes. They're just playing and crooked politicians. He's a bum. He says, I've been arrested for petty stuff before myself. Yeah, you probably, you know. But this is something serious, man. This is something serious. When you're around preaching to people, when you're around call yourself ministering to people, you got to let the people know, listen, this is what I've done. You understand that? If you're a pedophile, if you was involved in human sex trafficking, if you was involved in things like that, you got to let the people know. You got to let the people know. You understand that? You have to. What's up to Jen Juice? What up, what up, what up? He says, I tell you, he says, I've been arrested myself for not paying traffic tickets. I don't mean to laugh at that. You understand that? You know, I don't mean to laugh at it, but it's funny. It's funny. All right, because when I get the tickets, you know what I mean, I usually just get a lawyer. You understand that? Listen, fix all that. You know what I mean? Just fix it at the end of the day. You know, when you're a CDL driver, listen, fix that. You know, fix it. I apologize, Judge. Let me off and things like that. That's what I do. All right. Marlon says all these guys are coward. Sure. He says, is this alleged or confirmed? It's confirmed. It's confirmed. It's in the news articles. The Toronto police had it on their Twitter page. Toronto police had it up. They had this story up. Toronto police. It's confirmed. You understand that? This ain't alleged. This ain't he say, she say stuff. It happened. You understand that? It happened. All right. So this is the rap video that he was in. This is his part right here. All right. We're going to play a little bit of him confirming it. All right. Check him out.
I got my L on me, these bands on me when I'm riding up. Tell Farrah got me, these coppers want me handcuffed. We selling bitches, we selling drugs, bands adding up.
You heard that? You heard it? We're gonna run it back one more time. We selling bees? And you got a baby girl in the video. You got a baby girl in the video, in a rap video. You telling people that? Ain't that some type of like child neglect? Or something like that? I don't know how the laws work in Canada and whatnot, but you got a baby girl in the video and you stated that you selling bees, which is women. The B word that rhymes with witch. Got a baby girl in the video. Are you gonna tell the people that listen? I had a baby in the video, and but yeah, you wanna talk about what's going on with the truth of God and stuff like that, but you don't want to talk about yourself. Now this is something serious, like I said. All right. What's up to Tracy? What up? What's up to Larry Burks? What's up to Keisha? What is that? Keisha. You said child endangerment. Wow. He had a baby in the video. A baby. Hey, Mr. Apostle John McGregor, are you gonna talk about this? Are you going to talk about, you going to address this? Huh? So we're going to run this back. All right. So this is him, Mr. Johlawny Blake. He rapped before and things like that. And he confirmed that he was selling bees, that he was selling women. The man confirmed it. All right. We're going to run it back one more time. All right.
Hands on me when I'm riding up. Tell Farrah got me, these coppers want me handcuffed. We selling bitches, we selling drugs, bands adding up.
We selling drugs, we selling bees. These bands are adding up. But those who don't know what bands are, the rubber bands on the money, on the money clip, hundreds or 20s and things like that. So when you're selling the women, you getting the money, the bands are adding up. When you're selling the drugs, when you're selling the coke, when you're selling the perks, when you're selling the dope, the heroin, or whatever they got over there in Toronto, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure they was little dogs. They wasn't big dogs. They wasn't pushing keys and birds and things like that. They probably was pushing little clips. You know what I mean? So they're saying that their money is adding up. Why? From selling the women and from selling the drugs. Are they talking about that? The man, they still got the rap videos up. They still got it up. You got more rap videos up and things like that, and what have you. You understand? Listen, it's crazy out here, man. It's crazy out here. It's real crazy out here. The man came from one set of clowns, which is his rap group, to another set of clowns, which is John McGregor. Ain't nothing changed. Just jump from one set of clowns to another. That's it. Like I said, we all know that people change and repent and all that other good stuff. But did you talk about it? Did you openly apologize to the women that you traumatized and abused? Because a lot of women out here who have been through those type of things, they still traumatized to this day. They still traumatized to this day. You understand that? And you ain't talking about it. Did you openly apologize? Listen, you in the public's eye, so public things are going to come out about you. You understand that? It's going to come out. All right? So talk about yourself before you start endorsing and talk about other people's faults and mistakes and things like that. You understand? All right. What's up to Brenda Todd? Shout out to you. You said speaking the truth. Absolutely. G Swole says, what up? This human trafficking is really starting to become a huge issue. But do you believe it was already a huge deal? They just never wanted to shed light on it due to the rich involved. Well, you got to understand, a lot of the human sex trafficking is like weak. No disrespect, it's like weak, vulnerable women. Some who have ran away. Some guys manipulate them. Some guys put fear in their heart, like this guy when he was doing it. You understand that? But let him have did that to one of my female family members. Let him have did that. You understand that? He'll be definitely getting the business ASAP. There's some people out there that will still come after you. You understand that? From things like that from the past. They don't care if you are trying to change your life. I mean, look at the guy. I don't know if y'all followed J Hood Old Block. He changed his life. The guy from Chicago, he changed his life. But he's still running into past beefs that's coming to haunt him in these days. And things like that. Now, especially a situation like this is something serious. You know what I mean? This is something real serious. That you got women out there that you have traumatized. Forget the pictures you put up of somebody in the casino. Forget all that other goofy stuff that y'all putting out there. What about the woman that's traumatized out here? What about the families y'all heard out there? What about that little baby girl that you got in the rap video? You understand that? That's some serious stuff right there. All right? Vivian says he can't rap. Oh, man. He said he can't rap. Thank you, Tony. Keep the videos coming. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, it's good that if he actually changed his life for the better, much respect. Much respect to that. Much respect, but I don't respect that you haven't talked about it. I don't respect the person who always talk about other people who don't talk about their own faults and things like that. I don't respect it. Why? Because I know you're going to feel embarrassed about the situation. I know you're not man enough to talk about the situation with the public. I know you have hurt a lot of women out there. It's documented. You understand that? The police ain't going to lie about a situation like that. You know what I mean? And they stated that you got the woman pregnant and you still had her out there? Are you telling the public that? What's up, the PB? What up, what up, what up? He says everybody got to see it themselves at the end of the day. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with that. You definitely got to save yourself. All right. What's up to Brenda Todd? Who says, nope, they don't care. They will stalk you and threaten to you. Sharif says, I'm no pastor, but by the scriptures, he shows his falsehood, for he don't approach as an apostle should, looking for the right and the fellowship firstly. Second, he lead incorrectly in the videos I saw. I agree. I agree with you on that one. For sure. You know? Because that's all they preach. It's other people. You know what I mean? They don't talk about their own faults. They don't talk about their own mistakes and things like that. For sure. You know what I mean? So we gonna run this back. I want to run this back right quick. You know? So we're gonna rewind it. He got a baby girl. Are you gonna apologize to that baby girl you had in that video? You understand that? You're gonna apologize to that baby girl and things like that? We're gonna run this back.
These bands on me when I'm riding up. Tell Farragut, these coppers want me handcuffed. We selling bitches, we selling drugs, bands adding up.
Man, this guy's a cornball, man. True cornball. Wow. True cornball. All right. G Swole says, "What up? This human trafficking is really starting to become a huge." I think I read that one already. I meant to read this one. He says, "Have you heard about the human trafficking allegations against the owner of WWF, Vince McMahon?" I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that one. You understand that? I haven't heard that one. You know, and things like that with Vince McMahon. You know, I don't care who a person is. I don't condone in it at all. You understand that? I don't condone in it because you could definitely traumatize a person or people's lives when you're dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? A baby girl, their parents, and things like that. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm out for blood if something like that happens. Forget YouTube, forget all that. Forget Facebook, forget social media. I'm out for blood. You know what I mean? If something like that happens to one of my children and things like that. You know what I mean? There's no go to this scripture and things like no. No. You know what I'm saying? I'm out for blood. You know, because as a father, as a parent, you know what I mean, you want to protect your kids. You know what I mean? And people like that, you know, of course, you know, we should leave it in the hands of God and the hands of the law and things like that. But it's something about a pedophile, it's something about human sex trafficking that don't sit right with fellas like me at all. You say he can't rap, can't even be a good false prophet. He says this is just like nails on a chalkboard. Jinju says, are those two bozos with the funny looking eyes always talking smack about Tony and Gino? I can't even understand them. They talk gibberish. That's them. If you rewind the video back, I showed a photo of them and things like that to confirm that he's with them. You understand that? He's with them for sure. You know, like I said, never mind all that other stuff. They done made hundreds of videos. They done made tons of videos. We only made this one really against them. One. It's one video. One video outweighs whatever they was talking about. Because you're dealing with now you're dealing with charges and crimes and things like that. You know what I mean? All right. He says lock them up. Like I said, if a female out there who knows Johlawny Blake, if you have been a victim in the past and you was afraid before, and I don't know if Canada got the Me Too movement out there or how are they moving? Listen, say something. Speak up. You understand that? Speak up. You know? Speak up. Like I said, I don't know what the statute of limitations are on that and things like that, but speak up. If you're a female out there, if you catch wind of this video, if you understand. Now, he also made a comment the other day. Like I said, I don't watch these people's videos in fully, but when somebody tell me to go here or send me a link, I might check a couple of seconds out. The man said I threatened him. You didn't understand what I was trying to say, idiot. You didn't understand not a word what I was trying to say, and I speak clear. If a person is putting up other people's pictures and things like that, and you don't know them, and if you lived in Philadelphia, if you lived in Camden, if you lived in Jersey City, if you lived in Richmond, Virginia, if you lived in America, in the hoods of America, and you talking about people you have no idea of, people on the outside will most likely see that. Like, yo, this guy talking about my cousin. This guy talking about my boy. Who is this guy? I don't care if he's a so-called apostle or Christian. Who is he? There are people out there who will lay hands on you. That's the whole concept of it. I don't need to threaten you. For what? You light work. You know what I'm saying? Don't run scared now to the police. Speak to them about Johlawny and things like that. You know, I was making an example. Why people always think I'm threatening them and I'm bullying them and things like that? When I say certain things, nah, you can't run away from this. You can't run away from this right here. No, it's not gonna work. He says, "What part of Canada? Ontario. Man, you gotta go back to the beginning, man." Hey, Jen Juice, what's up? The T Hall, what up? What up? What up? G Swole says, "I'm not trying to start anything, but do you think there's little boys involved in human trafficking? And if yes, why they don't shed light on them little boys being abused?" I think whether you're a male or female, you understand that? They're in human trafficking and things like that. They're in it. In some cases, sometimes parents are involved in it. You understand that? But most likely, the majority are like runaways or women or little boys and stuff like that whose minds are vulnerable. You understand that? Whose minds are weak. And then you got cowards like Mr. Johlawny Blake at the time. They would manipulate their minds and things like that. Because it's like, what female would sit there when they have an opportunity to escape unless he was really holding her against her will? You understand that? And keep coming back to the fella who keep beating on them and things like that. You got to think about it like that. He's sending women out to hotels and things like that to sit and wait for, Johns to come around and do whatever they got to do to her and stuff like that. You have an opportunity to escape. Why do you keep going back to him? You understand? All right. T. Hall says probably because they're minors and they don't want to exploit them. That's another thing. The minor part. That's where the pedo vibes comes. That's where the pedophile vibes come with this fella right here. But I don't see no articles on that. But I wouldn't be surprised. You understand that? I wouldn't be surprised. They're gonna make a video trying to justify it and that was before and things like. But you never talked about it. You never talked about it. Henry Ross says Canada is that place that allows them who wants to sex with themselves with animals. It's filthy on the laws out. I wouldn't bet my life on who gets punished. Okay. TNT News says greetings. We just here talking about a situation with one of these false prophets, proteges and whatnot, and things like that, and what have you. We got about 12 minutes left before we conclude. So if y'all got any last remarks, any last comments, feel free to let us know. You know what I mean? So this is another one of his another one of his rap songs. Another one of his rap songs that he made. Excuse me. So this is him right here. So that's him right here. You know what I mean? We're gonna play a little. Just a little bit. We'll play a little bit.
We killing, that means anybody balling out the lobby, racing to the money. Yeah, we love the money. Yeah, the money calling. Haters, I ain't falling. Shout out Ace to falling. Trying to buy the fern, that's the only thought.
Wow, what a cornball, man! What a cornball! Oh man, y'all talking about this? I don't listen. They don't have not one video talking about this. Not one. Not one. He said, what? What a cornball. What a cornball. For real. We're just going to play it without the volume and see how I look. Just play it without the volume. Oh, man. This guy's a joke, man. A joke. What a joke. It says, did you scan the video they had you on and the brother from Boston? They need to be cast down in all truth. Man, they make so many videos, man. I just hear like little snippets. That's it, man. I don't watch their videos entirely, man. I don't. You understand? Because it's goofball stuff. It's goofy stuff. It's weird stuff. Now we know why it's weird. You understand that? They can make all the videos they want, but they don't have not one video talking about this, about their partner. You understand that? They don't have not one video. Not one. You understand that? Not one. Oh, man, this is crazy. He said, this looks like trash even without the sound. Oh, man, this is crazy. Right? Henry Ross. Henry Ross says, that was a question. Is Canada a place that PJ talked about, them Canadian politicians passing a law over pleasuring themselves to animals? Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that with Canada. You know, I don't know. Let me see. Canada only let me see what Canada. We're gonna share the screen right quick. All right. So Canada, they did not ban if you well, I'm not justifying it, but I'm just saying how they saying it. They did not ban bestiality. They banned the penetration part. So if you making out with an animal, if you tonguing them down, you know what I'm saying? You getting your little Jodeci on, forever my lady, forever my doggy. You understand that? You getting your guy on, you getting your Barry White on with your cat. You know what I'm saying? You getting your Keep Sweat on with your cat, Kid the cat. You know, you holding hands with your doggy. It's fine with them. You know what I mean? You're doing the do. You know, with your rabbit, with your goat, with your cow. As long as you don't penetrate, that's their law. It's fine. That's crazy, man. Yo, y'all funny with these comments, man. Kid the cat. Picture going to Canada and somebody just in the park tonguing their dog down. Having foreplay with their dog. Playing Jaheim. You can have anything. Playing Knicks. Playing R. Kelly bump and grind. With your German Shepherd. You dry humping with your German Shepherd and they justifying that over there in Canada. Wow. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. All right. Mitchell says you're gonna burn him. Okay, Candace, got you. He says Barry White on the cat. Oh man. He says the parents of the baby in the clip, where are they? I don't know. What are you, brother L? What are you talking about, man? I don't know what you're talking about, man. He said, Tony, stop. Oh man. He said, is it true that you stopped going to genuine church because too many gays were there? What are you talking about, man? Who said I stopped? Yo, y'all need to stop with these narratives, man. Stop listening to these critics out there. Who told y'all that? He said too many gays. Man, it's gay people everywhere, man. It's gay people everywhere. You understand? I don't care what church you go to. You're going to have at least one person who's gay or one person who's trying to fight that spirit off. I don't care where you go, even to his church. John McGregor. You understand that? You got a semi-pedophile in there, or was a pedophile. You understand that? He got to fight them spirits off that he was dealing with from before, right? I don't know who told you I stopped going. All right. G Soul says, I remember I was told the dog has the cleanest mouth, so let the dog lick on me. The stupidity I was taught as a kid. A dog has a clean mouth? Man, sometimes dogs go down on itself. Let a dog come close to my mouth. Let that happen. You understand that? Or I'll be going to prison for animal cruelty. I sure would. You understand? Animal abuse. I take one on the chin for that. I don't even like dogs. I don't even like no animals. He says, I live in Canada, bro, and I wouldn't be surprised. He said, brother L, you take an L for that comment. Oh, man, that's funny. He said, it looks like a baby girl. It doesn't matter why they putting these kids in these explicit videos. Leave the kids out of it. And this guy want to answer. He want to ask me questions about leaving the church. Don't try to change the narrative up with a lie. It's not gonna work. We still gonna talk about Johlawny. It's not gonna change. It's not gonna throw us off course. He's trying to throw us off course. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. Nice try, but it ain't gonna work. You understand that? It's not gonna work. What's up to N Maxwell? What's up to Sandra Williams? Classified information: dog mouths are definitely filled of bacteria, just like a human. Appreciate that. And Thor, shout out to you. TNT said he's gonna catch them fast hands trying to dog his. Oh man. He said just nasty. G Swole says the dog can get it. Absolutely. You heard what AB said. Anybody can get it. He says, this false apostle, these stuff, Gino, is it true? Because see pictures, dates, and all. We talk about that already. I said all that stuff is goofy. You can put all that goofy stuff up. I don't watch the videos. You understand that? But we talking about human sex trafficking. You let me know which one is more serious. I could take a picture in the casino. I went to Vegas one time, and I didn't know what Vegas was about As soon as you step off the airplane, as soon as you go through the tunnel, they got casinos right there. I took a picture in Vegas. I don't gamble. You understand that? I don't gamble at all. You know? Is that a bad thing? Is it? You know, if somebody's 25 and 30 years old, they could do what they want. I'm not justifying it. If you was on here earlier, I said I don't agree with it. Listen to the whole video. Don't just jump on and start asking questions that we already answered or we already touched on. It's not going to work. It's not going to override that the man was involved in human sex trafficking before and he didn't talk about it. Who cares about a picture in the casino when you got a semi-pedophile over here? Or was, or whatever the case may be. Who cares about that? I don't care about a picture in the casino. I don't care. Who cares about a man on a date with a woman? At least he's thinking about a woman. I'm not justifying it. I don't know if they're married or not, but at least he's with a woman. At least he's not a man all day, every day, talking about another man or other men every day, all day. That's all he think about is other men. At least, like I said, listen, that man, he's thinking about a woman over there. He ain't thinking about another man every day, all day. Like he's doing. Every day, all day. Tony Harvin, C-Rock, Gino Jennings, this, that, this fella, that fella. This man is on a date with a woman. He's grinding on her. Well, at least he's thinking about a woman. Why you ain't thinking about a woman? Don't you got a wife? You spend your time thinking about other men. What did it say about you? You understand that? You so busy worrying about other men. Other men. Like I said, some things are not right. I don't justify it. But if a person is grown, 18 or over, hey, it is what it is. People gonna do what they gonna do. You could give them the truth. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't put that on Facebook, XYZ. Hey, if they do it, that's on them. I'm not responsible for that. Like I said, I don't watch the videos entirely. I don't care. You understand that? I don't care. I got to work out my own soul salvation. But my thing is with this video, if you're going to talk about other people, talk about yourself. Talk about situations like this, human sex trafficking, that the man on your right, on your left is next to you, and you right with him, and you didn't relay it to the public, but you want to put up pictures of people in the casino. You want to put up picture of people in the casino, but you don't want to talk about your human sex trafficking charges that you have had. You don't want to talk about if a woman comes forward and she said, listen, that's the guy from 5-6 years ago, you know what I mean, who abused me. And they go to the police and you getting locked up off of that. Now what? Now what? You understand that? But you're so concerned about a picture in the casino or a man hugging on a woman. You understand that? Man, some people don't put their business on Facebook. Some people don't put, for example, some people don't put that they're married on Facebook or social media. So they could be hugged up with a woman and you don't even know that they're married. I'm just giving an example. You don't know. You don't know if this person is in church or not. There was a time I left church before, years ago. I wasn't at First Church at the time, but I left church and I said, man, forget it. Whatever, man. I don't care, man. I don't care. People have moments like that. I had a moment like that. You understand? I had a moment like that. I'm not justifying anything. You know? But if a person is grown, they're an adult, they're on their own, listen, hey, they could do what they want. That don't mean I justify it. You understand? But when you're a grown man, when you're a supposed apostle, and you're worrying about other grown men, what does that say about your character? Man, I'm gonna think about this man today. I'm gonna go to this man Facebook. I'm gonna look at this man pictures. I'm gonna look at this man hugged up on his girl. Oh man, I wish my wife would hug up on me like that. I'm too busy thinking about Gino Jennings all day. I'm too busy thinking about other men all day. Listen, maybe you need to hug up on your wife a little bit more. Maybe you won't think about other men all day. That's what you need to do. Give your wife some of that time that you're using against me, C-Rock, Gino, and other men out there. That's all you do is talk about other men. Utilize that time with your wife. You understand? Like I said, you got soft skin at home. You got thighs, hips, and all that other stuff. She cooked you a nice little dinner, steak, potatoes, had some apple cider, put on a nice documentary movie. Kick back with your wife. Those 3-4 hour videos you're making, you could spend that time with your wife. You know, boo love, kissy kissy, pooey pooey. Nah, you want to make a video about other men. You want to put up pictures of another man hugged up on his woman. Hug up on your wife like that. What worry about him for? What worry about that man for? I mean, so much. I don't have a problem with somebody throwing a jab here and there. You know, Joel Austin, TD Jakes, whatever, whoever, jab here and there. But when you're talking about other men all day, every day for hours and hours, I saw a thumbnail earlier, and his video was 4 hours and 10 minutes long, talking about other men. 4 hours and 10 minutes. You know what I could do with that time? You know what I could do? Had a wife, kick back, relax. But he want to sit with men and then talk about men for 4 hours, almost every day, all day. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. What's up to Maddie? What up, what up, what up? Shout out to you. Oh, that was funny. Keeping it real and truthful. What up? What's up to DJ Grant? He says, for real, the airport is a casino. You're right. I didn't know. When I went to Vegas, I didn't know what I was going to see. I had no idea. There's casinos everywhere. There was casinos everywhere. You get up in the morning, you go work out. Man, people playing on the slot machine. 5 a.m, drinking. I didn't know. I didn't know, man. I didn't know people was like that. You understand? I didn't know. I really didn't know. What's up, Encouraging Word? Shout out to you. Shout out to Encouraging Word. I see your videos. You're doing your thing. Shout out to you. Keep doing your thing. I know all the YouTubers out there doing their thing out there, putting up the message and things like that for sure. He said, I'm curious. You curious? What about this situation? Human sex trafficking. Never mind a picture in a casino. Some lives was traumatized. Some woman out there who didn't speak up right now is traumatized. And they weren't about a picture from a casino? Be real. A picture from a casino. Wow. That's crazy. He said, I think McGregor's obsessed or in the closet. What's up, the y'all? What up? Man, who are you talking about, Brother L? They be saying names like I actually know people. He said, I'm curious, the cheerleading female, is she Jordan's girl? Who are you talking about, Michael Jordan? Like I said, I don't watch videos in whole, man. I don't. The names they putting out, I really don't know who certain people are. I don't. You understand that? I don't. You know, you can't assume that I know everybody because I don't. I don't know if you talk about Michael Jordan, Michael B. Jordan. You understand that? Jordan Clark. I don't know. You understand? He said cheerleading female. Listen, if a man, listen, just in general, we're speaking in general, all right? If a man has a girlfriend or if a man has a lady, let's just say if she is a cheerleader, what are you concerned about it for? What does the man keep talking about the man for all day, every day? This is a grown man. We just saying, for example, if the man is a grown man, he's 18 and over, he's grown. He can do whatever he wants. That doesn't mean I justify or whatever the case may be, but that's his business. Why is another man concerned that if the female is a cheerleader or model or singer? Why are you so concerned about that? Was you jealous? Your wife ain't that pretty? Your wife ugly or something like that? But you don't want to look at your wife. You rather look at his girl? Let's keep it real. Your wife too ugly to look at? You want to look at his girl all day? You want to talk about men all day? Let's keep it real. You want to look at other people's girlfriends and wives all day. Look at your own. That's the one you marry. If you marry, I think you are married, if I'm not mistaken. I think his wife's name is Ann McGregor or something like that. You marry your wife. Look at her. Shoot, if she ugly, put a paper bag over her head or something. Maybe it'll make you feel better. Turn the lights out. You understand? You marry your wife. Look at her. You understand? I want to keep looking at other people. Now this guy talking about a doggy style position. What is he talking about? He said somebody was in a doggy style position. Now let me give another example. Why are these people putting these pictures up? Do you understand that? Of another man, if his girl, I don't know, you say some type of doggy style position, why are you so concerned about it? Why he so concerned about it? Beg your pardon. What you want your wife to do that to you? She ain't doing that to you. She ain't show you no attention like that. Your bed cold because all you do is spend your time talking about other men all day. Maybe if you thumb it down and stop talking about other men all day, maybe she will, she'll give you some of that, you understand? For sure. Because I know, you know what I mean? I know I'm have some pictures up too with the, you know what I mean, with my woman. Shoot. What they gonna say? What they gonna say? Wow, he in a picture with a woman. And they ain't gonna know that's my wife. They ain't gonna know that. I'm gonna just put a picture up one day in the future of me hugged on a woman. I want to see what people gonna say. I want to see what people gonna say. You know what I mean? You'll be surprised. People jump to conclusions and things like that. But if a person is a grown man, grown woman, hey, if they're gonna do what they want. You understand that? You cannot stop a grown man or a grown woman from doing what they want. You understand that? You cannot do that. If you're going to talk about people, talk about yourself, like this human sex trafficking charges that your boy got that you never talked about. Never mind a female in a doggy style position. Never mind what else you said, Brother L, picture at a casino and stuff like that. Never mind that. Talk about something serious like human sex trafficking and things like that. You know what I mean? For sure. What's up to George? What up? What's up to B. Jones, G. Soul says, my mom was like that on the machines in Vegas, but I'm not gonna lie, she was hitting jackpots to get another day for us to stay for free. Yo, you funny, man. You funny as ever. Hitting the jackpot. Is bro? Yes, he is. He's a troll. Yes, he's a troll. He said, "You know what they're gonna say." He says, "Man, this is gross." The man said he had a picture. Brother L, you say you got a picture with a woman on him dog or on somebody doggy style. Now, how does that outweigh human sex trafficking? How does it? Answer me, brother L. I answered you. You answer me. How does what you said? You said somebody got a picture up with a female that's doggy style that they got up. How does that outweigh human sex trafficking, brother L? Answer my question. I answered you, so you answer me now. Which one is more important? Which one is more traumatizing? Which one somebody should be touching more to help the people with being traumatized and things like that? They're too busy worrying about a picture. You know, you mentioned that, brother L, about a picture with some women, I don't know, in a doggy style position, and things like that, or whatever the case may be. I'm pretty sure they was looking at it. They was like, "Wow, man." Whatever picture brother L was talking about. Wow, man, she in a doggy style position. I wish my wife would do that. Oh man, I wish my wife would do that. We got a couple more minutes, man. We're gonna knock off, man. G Swole says, do you believe certain celebrities and organizations are really against human trafficking? Or are they just speaking out for clout? Well, I really do think, some are, against it, for sure. You know, it's a nasty situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure those who really care, they wouldn't want their family members going through that. Just imagine you got a family member who's involved in that, who's lost in the source because he or she is being trafficked. And as we read the story earlier with this Johlawny Blake fella, how he was beating on a woman. You understand that? How he told the woman that she had to make $1,000 a day. You know what I'm saying? From sex and whatnot. And when she was pregnant, she still had to make $1,000 a day from sex every day. He forced a woman to have sex every day, all day, just to make $1,000. You know how much harm that does to the body physically, to a woman? And then he got her knocked up. He got a knock. Hey, brother L, you still didn't answer my question. You going on about this goofy stuff. Answer the question. Is pictures of a guy or whatever in the casino, whatever you're talking about, is more important than human sex trafficking? Answer the question. Don't try to beat around it. Don't try to go around it. Y'all can't get away from this one. You ain't getting away from this one. You ain't gonna get away from this one. Nope. Here you have a serious crime that the man committed. And you got possible women out there to this day. You got women out here to this day that could possibly point this man out and say, listen, he was the one who abused me. It was him, Johlawny Blake. And the man still could go to jail for something like that to this day. Is he talking about it? No. Because that's probably one of the reasons why they don't want to talk about it. You understand that? They want to be, they're trying to cover it up. Well, such and such had pictures and things like that. Who cares about that? Who cares about it? Hey, brother L, y'all right. He ain't gonna answer that. He ain't gonna answer that. He want to worry about pictures and whatnot. All right. Let's see. Sharif says, when the whole head is sick, it triggers the mouth to shoot out foolery. He's wasting content. You're right. She Swole says, is prostitution considered as human trafficking? Yes and no. Yes and no. Because you got to understand, if you heard it from the beginning, he was beating a woman up. He forced a woman to go prostitute. He forced a woman to have sex and to make $1,000 a day. You understand that? He forced a woman. Now, after the woman was finished having sex with other strangers and whatnot from the website back page, he would have sex with her. He went deep sea diving unprotectedly and got the woman pregnant. You understand that? And when a woman was pregnant with his child, he still wanted her to go out there and have sex with strangers and whatnot and try to kill a baby off with certain foods and drinks like that. You understand that? Now, Brother L, you talk about that. You talk about that, Brother L. You talk about that. How about that? Talk about that. You know what I mean? You talk about that. Now, the man could still be struggling with those spirits. He could still be struggling with those spirits. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't like pedophiles and I don't like women beaters. And I don't like people who dabbled in human sex trafficking. I love you. I pray for your spirit, but stay far away from me. You understand that? Stay far away from me. You know what I mean? And they listen, they don't like them type of folks in the jails neither, in the prisons. They don't like those type of folks in the prisons at all. At all. You understand? Man, get out of here, man. We had to block Brother L because he's talking some stupid stuff right now. Get out of here, man. He said, dude is a sicko. So we got to wrap it up. I should get my boy Views from the Scriptures to put this out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Views from the Scriptures and whatnot, doing his thing. What's up to Zeandra Mayweather? Shout out to you. He said, Brother L caught so many L on his own. He said, I'm just confused because, well, you idiot, how you confused about the man being charged for human sex trafficking? And you keep ignoring the question or going around it. But you want somebody to talk about some photos and whatnot. What, you some type of peep freak? What, you getting off from pictures like that? That's all you want to talk about is pictures and whatnot? I don't know about these peep freaks out here, man. These freaks. The man said they got a picture of a woman doggy style on a guy. Peep freaks, man. Peep freaks. All right, we're going to summarize what we talked about. So we basically talked about before we wrap it up, before we conclude, we talked about this fella right here, Johlawny Blake. Johlawny Blake, he's one of the proteges of this so-called apostle, Mr. McGregor and whatnot, the guy to the far right, the light-skinned brother with the beard. His name is Johlawny Blake. Johlawny Blake. You know what I mean? He be with the false apostle, John McGregor, the guy right here. You understand that? The guy with the beard, that's John McGregor to the right. To the left is Luke Edmond, his reader. I guess he's cross-eyed or whatever the case may be. He hit my Facebook up sometime back talking crazy. I was going to get at him physical at the time, but we don't condone violence. All right. But he is light work. All right. So now, Mr. Johlawny Blake said they like to talk about, the the Truth of God people and things like that, or what have you. And then we pulled up one of his charges that he had before that they never talk about, and things like that. You know, that he was arrested for, involved in human sex trafficking, and whatnot, for you know, beating a woman up and forcing her to have sex with strangers, then got the woman pregnant and all that other stuff. Then he told on himself. He told on himself in a rap video. You understand that? He told on himself in a rap video, and I'll be sure to download that rap video just in case you try to get it taken down off of YouTube and whatnot. You understand? All right. So that was the summary of what we talked about, and whatnot. That is a news article, and things like that. All right, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go do a little bit more, a little bit more. I can show y'all something. Let's see if it'll come up. I want to see if it'll come up, and then we could wrap it up, for sure. All right. All right. Let's see what they're talking about. It says, "Do you think it's a sin speaking highly to your children? Speaking highly to your children to keep his or her self-esteem strong, to not be a victim of human sex trafficking?" No, it's not a sin. Not a sin. I mean, it's good to talk to your kids about everything, including human sex trafficking. You know what I'm saying? To be aware of it, and things like that, for sure. You know, that's for sure. It's a little off topic, but just wondering if you follow any real prophets who prophesize. No, man, just basically the truth of God. You know what I mean? And ministers. That's it. You know? Henry Ross says there's a video on of your channel being shared on divorce and remarriage on Views from the Scriptures. I know me and Views from the Scriptures, we speak a little bit, you know what I'm saying, here and there with the email. He's a brother at Truth of God and whatnot and things like that. You know what I mean? So, I mean, as long as if it ain't nothing negative, it's all good, man. You understand that? But at the end of the day, everybody putting out the Truth of God. I hope all is well, for sure. You know, somebody put out a comment about Mr. C. Rock Godmother passing away. Of course, you know, all prayers and blessings to him and his family for comfort and things like that, for sure. You know what I mean? So, if that's it with y'all, your comments, we can conclude. And Lord willing, I'll have a True God video on later. He says, "Dude's face vexed my spirit." Oh man, like I said, the sad part is he admitted to it. That's the sad part. That's the sad part. He admitted to it. You know what I mean? He says, "Imagine seeing bro standing in your door with that face." That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. Load him up. What's up to William Shepard? He says, "But don't worry when he meets Big Tyrone and his brother Tevin." He said Tevin. They're gonna have a good time. He said Tevin. All right. All right, we're about to go. I hope everybody have a wonderful evening today as we ran down, you know, on these false prophets and things like that. For sure, I'm Tony Harvin. I'm signing off. May you all have a blessed day. I'm out. Peace. Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Tony Harvin, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Do remember, if you'd like to subscribe to this channel, hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right here and select all to receive all notifications upon the videos that come out on this channel. Also, my backup channel is Tony Harvin Network if you'd like to do the same.